Gemini, this is an urgent message for you, one you can't afford to ignore. June 9th to 12th is not just another few days on the calendar. No, the universe is sending you a warning, and it's a message that could change the course of your destiny forever. This period is critical because what's coming isn't ordinary energy. It's a spiritual trap, a karmic test that could block your path to success and spiritual growth for years to come. This is not just about making small decisions. It's about the very foundation of your future. The planets are shifting, and with them, a powerful cosmic force is awakening, testing every aspect of your being. You'll feel it, doubt creeping in, your past resurfacing, and perhaps a temptation to make choices that seem easy, but will ultimately lead you down a dangerous path. These days will determine the direction of your life. The choices you make will either propel you toward your destiny or leave you stuck, spinning in the same place for the next 8 years. Yes, Gemini, this is how significant these next few days are. But don't panic, you have control. By the end of this video, I'm going to reveal the 3 deadly spiritual traps that are coming for you. More importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid them. Trust me, you don't want to skip ahead. Every second of this video holds the key to your future. If you're ready to protect your destiny and take control of your path, keep watching, because what happens over the next few days will shape your life, Gemini, and the universe is watching you. Stay with me, Gemini, your journey is about to get intense. Gemini, June 9th to 12th is a cosmic crossroads, a pivotal moment in your spiritual journey. The energies around you are volatile, unpredictable, and intense, and you are standing right at the edge of a major shift. These next few days could make or break your path. The universe is preparing to send you powerful spiritual tests, and you must be on high alert. If you're not careful, if you don't take the right steps, your journey to greatness could be derailed, and you'll find yourself stuck in limiting patterns that keep you from moving forward. These aren't small obstacles we're talking about. This is a karmic trap that could prevent your growth for years. You see, Gemini, the choices you make during this time will have a profound impact. These 3 karmic attacks aren't just minor inconveniences, they will shape the course of your life. Fail to recognize the warning signs, and you could end up repeating old mistakes, stuck in cycles of negativity, and unable to break free. What's at stake here isn't just a missed opportunity, it's the direction of your entire future. The universe is calling you to rise above, to face your fears and doubts head on. The tests ahead are intense, but they're also opportunities for growth and transformation. But you must act quickly. If you let these tests pass without recognizing their significance, it may be too late to reverse the damage. This is the time to take control, Gemini, to make decisions that align with your higher self. Stay tuned, because what's coming in these days could define the next chapter of your life, for better or worse. The first attack Gemini will face is the trap of doubt and uncertainty. Over the next few days, the universe will flood your mind with confusion. It's going to make you question everything, your decisions, your intuition, and even your very purpose. You may find yourself standing at a crossroads, pulled in different directions, each path promising something you want, but neither truly fulfilling your soul's mission. Here's where the trap begins: doubt. Gemini, you're naturally quick-thinking, adaptable, and able to see many possibilities. That's your gift. But right now, the universe is using that very strength against you. You will be faced with choices that make you feel uncertain, and with uncertainty comes hesitation. When you get stuck in doubt, you stop making decisions. You start to overthink, to second-guess yourself, and before you know it, you've lost precious time. Time that could have been spent moving toward your goals, manifesting your dreams, and aligning with your higher purpose. Instead, you're left spinning in circles, unable to take action. This, Gemini, is a karmic trap. It's not just a passing feeling of indecision, it's a force that will paralyze you and keep you from moving forward. doubt doesn't just cloud your mind, it clouds your energy. It prevents you from stepping into your power and reaching for what you truly deserve. This hesitation isn't harmless. The longer you stay stuck in doubt, the further you drift away from the future you're meant to create. The real danger here is that doubt feeds on itself. The more you question, the more your fear grows. You start to believe that the answers aren't within you, that you can't trust your own instincts. You'll feel like you need someone else to tell you what to do, or you might wait for an external sign to confirm your next step. But that's the trap. The universe isn't going to spoon-feed you the answers. It wants you to trust yourself. Gemini, I need you to understand. Doubt is a karmic force. It's not just a feeling. It's a vibration that holds you in place, preventing you from stepping into the powerful, successful version of yourself that you were born to be. When doubt takes over, it throws you into a cycle of indecision. One minute you're certain about your path, and the next you're questioning everything you once knew. This constant flip-flopping keeps you stuck in a never-ending loop of uncertainty. What happens when you stay in this cycle for too long? You'll miss out on opportunities. Missed opportunities will add up, Gemini, and soon you'll find yourself looking back, wondering what could have been. You might say to yourself, if only I had acted sooner, if only I hadn't been so afraid. But the truth is, this isn't about the missed opportunities. It's about the power you give to doubt. The universe isn't punishing you. It's testing you to see whether you'll act in faith or sit back and wait for clarity that may never come. This is the spiritual trap. It's designed to make you feel like you can't move forward. It wants to lock you in place. And if you let it, doubt will hold you back from the big breakthroughs that are waiting just around the corner. But here's the good news, Gemini. You don't have to stay stuck. There's a way out. The first step is recognizing that doubt is not a sign of weakness. It's a natural part of the human experience, especially when you're on the verge of something major. But you can't let it control you. Instead, use it as a sign that you're about to make a breakthrough. When doubt enters your mind, take it as a signal that you're in the process of growth. The second step is to trust your intuition even when it feels uncertain. Trust that the universe has already given you everything you need to succeed. You don't need to wait for the perfect answer. The perfect answer will come when you take action. Gemini, action overcomes doubt every single time. And the third step is to remember that every decision doesn't have to be perfect. You don't need to know all the answers right away. The most successful people in the world don't have it all figured out. They just keep moving forward. Every step you take, even if it feels small, is one step closer to the future you're meant to create. So make the decision and trust that the universe will guide you along the way. Gemini, you have the power to move past this trap. Trust yourself, trust your journey, and take the steps needed to release the grip of doubt before it traps you in its web. The second attack Gemini will face is a battle you might not even realize you're fighting, the battle of the ego. Gemini, you've always been known for your charm, your intelligence, and your ability to connect with people. You can light up a room and influence those around you with ease. These are your gifts, and they've opened doors for you in ways that others can only dream of. But here's the thing. During June 9th to 12th, the universe is going to test you in a way that may surprise you. It's not just testing your ability to be successful. It's testing how much your ego controls your decisions. You see, the energy around you right now is powerful and transformative, but it's also highly dangerous if you let your ego take the wheel. This period is going to challenge you with decisions that will force you to choose between what your ego craves and what your soul needs. You'll be pulled between the desire to be admired, recognized, and validated by others, and the deep inner need to follow your spiritual path, the path that aligns with your true purpose. Gemini, the more you feed your ego during these days, the deeper you will sink into a karmic trap. This isn't just about chasing fame or attention. This is about losing touch with your higher self and the spiritual mission that you came into this life to fulfill. The ego loves to tell you that the world is watching, that you need to impress others, and that your worth is defined by what others think of you. But here's the truth. The more you chase external validation, the further you move away from your true calling. Your soul has a mission, Gemini. There's a higher purpose you're meant to serve, a unique contribution you're meant to make to the world. But when your ego is in the driver's seat, it clouds your judgment. The things that once brought you joy and fulfillment suddenly become hollow and meaningless because they were never meant to satisfy your ego. They were meant to align with your soul's true path. What's at stake here is huge. Every time you make a decision based on pride or the need for superficial recognition, you drift further away from that true purpose. Every time you act out of a desire to be admired or validated, you put a barrier between you and your higher self. Your soul's mission becomes distorted, and with each ego-driven action, you accumulate more karmic debt. Now let me explain why that's so dangerous. Karmic debt isn't just some abstract concept, it's real and it affects your future. Every time you make a decision based on ego, it adds to this debt. It keeps you stuck in cycles of pride, vanity, and external validation. And as that debt piles up, your ability to move forward on your true path becomes more and more difficult. You may feel like you're making progress in life, but it's shallow progress. It doesn't lead to lasting happiness or fulfillment. So let me break it down for you, Gemini. The universe is calling you to look within, to silence the noise of external validation, and to listen to your inner truth. This is your chance to reclaim control. Your soul already knows what it wants, but the question is, will you listen, or will you let your ego take the lead? The truth is, ego-driven decisions rarely lead to true fulfillment. At first, the ego makes you feel good. It loves the attention, the compliments, the recognition. But those feelings are temporary, and they always leave you wanting more. You'll constantly feel like you're chasing something that can never quite satisfy you, and you'll keep falling deeper into the trap of seeking validation from the outside world. This is a karmic trap, Gemini, and the only way to break free is by realizing that true fulfillment comes from within. Your soul doesn't need praise or approval from others to feel worthy. You were born worthy, and the path to your highest potential is found by trusting yourself, not the opinions of others. So what can you do to avoid this trap? How can you shift from the ego's desires to the soul's truth? Here's the first step. Recognize when your ego is at play. The first step to breaking free is awareness. Pay attention to when you're making decisions based on the desire for praise, attention, or approval. If you feel the urge to seek external validation, take a step back and ask yourself, is this decision coming from my soul, or is it driven by my ego's desire for recognition? The second step is shift your focus from what others think of you to what you think of yourself. The opinions of others are fleeting. They are influenced by so many factors, many of which have nothing to do with your worth. But your self-worth is yours alone to define, and it must come from within. The third step is to align your actions with your higher purpose. Every decision you make should be in service of your soul's mission. When you choose to follow your spiritual path, you'll find that everything falls into place. The universe will support you, and you'll feel a deep sense of inner peace and fulfillment. This is how you break the cycle of ego-driven decisions. Gemini, it's time to rise above the ego's pull. It's time to silence the need for external validation and listen to your inner truth. When you do, you'll not only find your true purpose, but you'll also unlock a level of fulfillment that the ego could never provide. The battle of the ego is one of the greatest tests you'll face. But remember, Gemini, your soul's calling is far greater than anything your ego can offer. And when you choose to follow your true path, that's when the universe will open the doors to everything you've been seeking. This is your chance to rise. Gemini, Here comes the third and possibly the most personal karmic attack you'll face. This one is tied directly to your past. The mistakes you've made, the relationships that hurt you, and the things you regret. And over the next few days, from June 9th to 12th, the universe will bring all of that to the surface, demanding that you confront it head on. This is where things get intense. The energy surrounding you is powerful and transformative, but also dangerous. Expect your past mistakes to resurface in ways you can't ignore. Relationships that ended badly, moments where you failed, and choices you regret are going to come up, not to punish you, but to test whether you've truly healed. The universe is going to push you to ask yourself, have you really learned from the mistakes of your past? Or are you still carrying around the weight of emotional baggage that's keeping you stuck in the same cycles of pain and failure? The trap here is powerful, Gemini. It's not just about revisiting old memories. It's about how those memories make you feel. If you allow bitterness, anger, or guilt to take control of your emotions, then you're letting your past dictate your future. You're letting those old wounds continue to affect your present and future. And this is where the karmic trap lies. You see, Gemini, the more you allow these emotions to control you, the more power you give to your past. Your past mistakes aren't just pieces of your history. If you let them, they can become chains that hold you back from stepping into your higher self. Those chains keep you locked in a pattern where you feel powerless, stuck, and unable to move forward. They block your growth, and ultimately, they block your destiny. The universe is challenging you, Gemini. It's asking, are you ready to break free from your past, or are you going to stay trapped in it? Let me tell you why this karmic test is so dangerous. When you stay tied to past mistakes and unresolved emotions, you block yourself from embracing the full potential of your future. You'll find yourself repeating old cycles, making the same decisions that led to the pain you've already experienced. And each time you do this, you add more weight to your emotional baggage. That's why the karmic trap can feel so suffocating. It's not just about one mistake or one event. It's about everything you've failed to release. Every time you revisit a hurtful memory or allow past regrets to consume you, you're blocking your future growth. It's like trying to run a race while carrying a heavy backpack filled with rocks. The longer you carry that weight, the slower you go, the more difficult it becomes to move forward. That weight will prevent you from ever reaching your full potential. And the more you focus on it, the less energy you have to create the life you're meant to live. This is the truth, Gemini. You can't move forward while holding on to the past. You can't carry emotional baggage and expect to step into the new version of yourself that's waiting for you. The only way to break free is to let go. And I know, it's not easy. Letting go of the past isn't something that happens overnight. It requires intentional healing and a willingness to confront your wounds and say, I'm done with this. I'm choosing to move forward. Here's the trap you need to avoid. If you keep reliving your past mistakes in your mind, you'll stay stuck there. The emotions tied to those mistakes, the guilt, the anger, the shame, they will keep you trapped in a cycle of negativity. The more you feed those emotions, the stronger they get. The stronger they get, the more power they have over you. But there's another choice, Gemini. You can choose to forgive yourself. Forgive others who have wronged you. Release the power that your past holds over you. When you do this, you free yourself to embrace your future with open arms. The past may have shaped you, but it doesn't define you. Your future is not written in the mistakes of your past. It's written in the choices you make today. Now, I'm not saying forget your past. Healing isn't about erasing what happened. It's about learning from it, finding the strength in your scars, and moving forward with the wisdom you've gained. The key here is focus. Focus on the present. Focus on the now. The universe is giving you this opportunity to break free from the chains of your past, but you can only do it if you choose to focus on what you can control. Your actions, your thoughts, and your emotions in this moment. So Gemini, what can you do to avoid this karmic trap? Let go of the emotional baggage that has been weighing you down. It's time to confront those past mistakes, but not in a way that keeps you trapped in them. Acknowledge them, learn from them, and then release them. Forgive yourself and anyone else involved. Choose healing. Choose freedom. The only way to move forward is to stop allowing the past to define you. Choose to take action that aligns with your highest purpose, not with the patterns that have held you back. Step into the future you deserve, free from the chains of regret and fear. Your future awaits, Gemini, but you have to release the past in order to claim it. So how do you break free from these traps, Gemini? How do you escape the grip of doubt, ego, and past mistakes that are holding you back from your true destiny? First, recognize the signs. You'll feel them. Those moments of uncertainty when doubt creeps in and tries to convince you that you're not on the right path. You'll notice when your ego starts to take control, when you're more concerned with external validation than with your true purpose. And those painful memories, they'll try to resurface, pushing you to carry emotional baggage that doesn't belong in your future. When you catch yourself in these moments, pause, take a deep breath. Don't react immediately. This is your moment to choose your higher self. Make a conscious decision to step out of the cycle. Choose to believe in your own strength, your own truth. The moment you do, you break the hold those traps have over you. Second, it's time to release your past. Let go of the mistakes, the regrets, and the emotional wounds that have been defining you for far too long. Forgive yourself and forgive others who have wronged you. Holding on to the pain of the past only weighs you down and prevents you from stepping into the person you are meant to become. Let it go. When you do, you make space for new opportunities, new beginnings, and new blessings to enter your life. And lastly, trust the process. The universe is testing you, but it's also guiding you. Even in the toughest moments, trust that every step you're taking is leading you exactly where you need to be. Trust the timing of your life, trust the signs you're receiving, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Gemini, the traps you face are just tests. You have everything you need within you to break free and step into your true power. Gemini, your destiny is waiting for you. But what happens in the next few days will determine whether you rise to meet it or fall into the trap. The universe has set up these karmic tests, but let me tell you something. These tests aren't here to scare you. They're here to awaken you. They're pushing you to your limits because the universe knows what you're capable of. But now, the question is, will you rise to the occasion? Will you face these challenges head on? Or will you let doubt, ego, and the mistakes of your past control you? These next few days will either propel you forward or hold you back for years. The choice is yours, Gemini. I know it might feel overwhelming. It might feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, but trust me, this is your moment. The universe is offering you the chance to break free from the traps that have kept you stuck for so long. It's time to step into your power, to reclaim control of your future, and to stop allowing doubt, ego, and regret to dictate your path. If you're ready to claim your destiny, to take control of your life and break free from these karmic cycles, then I need you to do something right now. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you tap that notification bell. You don't want to miss any of the guidance that's coming your way, because Gemini, the universe is speaking to you, and it's speaking through every moment of this journey. Also, share this video with anyone you know who needs to hear this message. There are people around you who may be struggling with the same karmic challenges. You have the power to guide them just as you're guiding yourself right now. And here's the final step. Drop a comment below and let me know how you plan to navigate these karmic tests. What steps are you taking to break free from the traps of doubt, ego, and the past? Tell me how you're stepping into your power. Your words could inspire someone else to do the same. Remember, Gemini, the universe is watching. It's waiting to see whether you'll embrace this challenge or let it pass by. Your destiny is within reach, but only if you choose to rise. Are you ready, Gemini? Are you ready to rise?